Beth Miller Rowe is the Bay Area's reverse mortgage specialist. With over 35 years' experience, Beth offers a variety of reverse mortgage programs such as FHA insured home equity conversion mortgage,
455 away.
Reverse mortgages.
It's Tina today, I think. There's this gate 455, okay.
Provide financial freedom to better enjoy your retirement years. Reverse mortgages have changed so much in the last 10 years. Now is the time to call Beth at the Reverse
Good luck working today.
925-969-0380. Beth is located here in the Bay Area. Free consultations in a friendly, professional, no-pressure atmosphere. Call Beth at 925-969-0380. Beth.net. Borrower must pay property taxes, insurance, HOA dues, live in and maintain the home. NMLS 294774/1/83161.
I keep saying, you know what, okay, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I've been went up since 5.
The San Francisco School District could be facing another lawsuit. The lawyer who sued SFUSD over its attempt to rename schools is now threatened to sue over the board's recent vote to make 2 Muslim holy days into student holidays. According to the Chronicle, Paul Scott sent a letter to school board saying that while the district's effort to reduce discrimination against the Muslim community might be laudable, the vote itself may have violated the Brown Act. Scott says that's because the district failed to make
Thank you, Joe, for giving me a ride to work.
Authorization of those holidays. And he says the resolution violates the Establishment Clause of the Constitution, which prevents the government from favoring any one religion over another. School District tells KCBS it is committed to ensuring that schools are learning spaces for everyone.
Bye, Joe. Thank you.
KCBS News Time 7:44. The A's young players are ready to compete. We'll get the details on that in sports in just
Okay, Joe, 1 second, please.
It's easy to think all money managers are pretty much the same, but at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Different how? You sell high commission investment products, right? Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission-based investment products. Well, you must earn commissions on trades. Fisher, we're a fiduciary obligated to act in our client's best interest.
Hi, Joe.
It's the highest standard of care for a financial advisor. How do you know what's in their best interest? We get into our clients and then tailor a
Stop
portfolio
slamming the
based on their
door.
needs.
Damn.
You probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
Jeez. How many times do I have to tell you not to do that?
So we do better when our clients do better.
Man,
Wow,
I
you
need to
really do
fucking
look out for your clients.
stop.
Because our top priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management. Investments and securities involve the risk of loss.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with PG&E. If you see a down power line, stay away from it and keep others away. Call 911. Let our first responders come out and handle it. Police and fire will respond as well as PG&E. To learn more, pge.com/safety.
KCBS News Time 7:45.
Heading over to the Bay Area Chevy Dealer Sports Desk at Joe Hughes, who's talking about the A's.
Well, the Oakland A's have committed themselves to giving some of their younger prospects a long look over the final month and a half of the season. Not a bad call, considering the A's have the worst record in the American League and second worst record in baseball. And to that end, the team has parted ways with popular veterans like Jed Lowry, Stephen Piscotty, and shortstop Elvis Andrus, who just signed with the White Sox. And with Andrus gone, the team is going to get an extended look at rookie shortstop Nick Allen, who is well regarded for his glove and viewed as one of the best defensive players coming through the minors right now. Allen telling A's Cast that Oakland's rookie manager Mark Kotsay has set the tone for the team early in spring training and telling young players that if they worked hard, they would get a chance this season.
It was given from his first speech that, all guys in camp, be ready, because when you get your opportunity, we're gonna go with it, and you better be able. Because he's just so transparent, he talks to everyone, makes you feel a part of it, and couldn't be more thankful to have him as a manager here. But he means business too, so we're here to win.
Well, that's the dedication from the young players. The A's have 16 rookies on their 26-man roster, including top prospect Shea Langoliers. The catcher was called up from AAA earlier this week. He was one of the marquee players the A's got back in the Matt Olson trade. A weekend series against the wild card leading Mariners. It's going to be lefty Cole Irvin on the hill for a 6:40 first pitch. As for the San Francisco Giants, they are hitting after splitting their 4-game series with the Diamondbacks. The Giants are going to head to Colorado. They'll open a series to Alex Wood on the hill that are getting underway just after 5 o'clock. From the sports desk, Joe Hughes, KCBS.
Thanks, Joe. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
Thinking of selling a house, but you don't want to deal with repairs, cleaning, realtor photos, and showings? With Houses.com, you don't have to do any repairs or pay any commissions. Call 510-426-7000 and John will give you a fair cash offer without any inspections, showings, or other headaches. That's 510-426-7000. When you sell to John Buys BayAreaHouses.com, you decide when you want to move, according to your schedule and your terms. John buys vacant houses, inherited houses, beautiful houses, fixer-uppers in any condition, as is. John Buys BayAreaHouses.com provide you the easiest sell possible and assist you in every step of the way. If you want to sell and have any questions, please call 510-426-7000. 510-426-7000 and get the offer you have been waiting for.
When people have a craving to explore new and traditional Asian cuisines, they head to P.F. Chang. Dishes come from from the 2,000-year-old tradition of wok cooking. P.F. Chang's wanted to explore new possibilities for their website. They turned to AmericanEagle.com. AmericanEagle.com re-architected P.F. Chang's website, integrating multiple third-party systems to create a unified digital experience. The results? Improved page speed and performance, personalized content based on users' location, intuitive online ordering, an increase in organic search visibility, and a 40% increase in new users. For scratch-made Asian cuisine, visit your local pfchangs.com for website design, development, digital marketing, and hosting that produce efficiency, revenue, and results. Visit AmericanEagle.com. PF Chang's at AmericanEagle.com. Another example of the best businesses in the world. Turning to the best in the business for websites, go to AmericanEagle.com or call 877-WEB-NOW1. That's 877-WEB-1.
Running out of hot water? Don't wait for an emergency. Water heaters only at the summer special. A 40-gallon replacement for $18.99. Visit DashCam, specializing in water heaters since 1968. WaterHeatersOnly.com. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply. KCBS Traffic and Weather, sponsored by Water Heaters Only. Let's get an update on the roads first with Kim Wonderly. Of course, traffic's always first. And she's got an update on this situation on 80 heading towards San Francisco. Yeah, all lanes are open after a deadly crash had that carpool ramp blocked that was feeding into the MacArthur Maze off of the East Shore Freeway, westbound 80. So, yeah, recovery is a little slow in coming, though, Melissa, because the backup of traffic has been into Richmond. Westbound 80, the beginning of the slowdown is as you make your way just past San Pablo Dam Road. It's pretty sluggish here. There's still some stop and go from the El Cerrito side down to about Gilman. Then you start to pick up the pace, but still heavy into Emeryville. That's where traffic finally loosens up. At 582, trying to come out of Richmond, East 580, that ramp, you're backed up beyond Bayview trying to make that merge onto Interstate 80. West 24, that's slow through Orinda. That's from about St. Stephen's now because of an earlier crash at Wilder Road. You may still see this off to the right shoulder, but lanes are no longer blocked. Coming through the Livermore Valley, it's kind of pokey here. We had a crash on westbound 580 over by Hacienda. That's off to the side, but still from North Livermore Avenue, you see a little bit of sluggish traffic in pockets out to that spot entering Dublin and Pleasanton. Your next update, 7:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Mantini Sleep World. The morning overcast with partial clearing at the beaches, high 60s coastside, 70s and 80s around the bay to the upper 90s inland. A little bit warmer tomorrow, might even see highs in a couple of locations reach the low 100s. And for Sunday through Thursday, sunny and cooler with fog at the coast nights and mornings, highs from the 60s to the upper 80s, mid 90s. Traffic and weather together on the 8s and All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
KCBS News Time 7:51. Fernie Byer and Bosu Skinner are at the KCBS editor's desk. Representative David Valadao is one of the last two Republicans who hasn't lost their primary or decided to retire after voting to impeach former President Trump. Valadao hails from Central California. He's trying to figure out a way to win back his voters and keep a hold of his seat in November when he faces, of course, a Democrat. For more on this, we are joined here in studio by KCBS insider filmmaker and former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown. Thank you, gentlemen. So voters in this district have a choice between Valadao, Republican voters, whom they're angry with, or a Democrat. What do we think they are going to do, or can they do?
First of all, don't assume they're angry with him, because they might not pay any attention to anybody criticizing their homo. He is a homo.
But that's what makes him different, say, than Liz Cheney, who was a drop-in. Came in, she didn't live in Wyoming. Her father was vice president. She decided to run for office, so she moved back to Wyoming and got elected. Second of all, she was front and center in the attack on Trump, whereas this congressman was more laid back.
And he has always been almost non-existent. We've been trying to beat him for years. I mean, like years. And it's shocked. So don't think we aren't looking at it as if he is a Trumpite.
Well, him being local may not motivate Republican voters to vote for him, but they could stay home.
That is exactly what we're hoping. We're hoping they don't see that there is actually an election, because we need that seat, and we have spent a lot of money trying to win.
How close do you see the race in the House? I mean, we're hearing that the Republicans are going to romp it. Now we're hearing that there might be a
seats in the Senate. What are you seeing right now?
As a matter of fact, if I'm Nancy Pelosi, I would be relatively comfortable